Good afternoon, good evening, Mill High School. I hope you've had a great weekend, had a chance to get outside and enjoy this beautiful weather. I want to get started with Bulldog eNews for the week of February 28th. I know I cannot say this year has flown by because goodness it has not. But Tuesday, the calendar turns March. We are 5 weeks away from spring break, so this year is certainly progressing and got a lot to look forward to, a lot to be excited about, a lot of things going on in and around Male High School. So the schedule for the next couple of weeks looks like this. This week is a 5 day instructional week, 5 days of learning for our students. Tomorrow will be a purple day. A couple of things of note on next week, the week of March 7th. Monday, March 7th, is a non school day for students. That'll be a professional development day. And then Tuesday, the 8th, is game day for our juniors who will be taking the ACT. I'll come back to that in just a second. That will also alter the schedule a little bit for freshmen, sophomores, and seniors on that day. So I also wanted to stop right now, as the last 2 years have been very, very difficult, and just share some of the dates as we are planning ahead and looking at this instructional month between now and spring break, but also April and May as we come back after spring break and finish out the year. So we've started to get a lot of questions about dates and things that are coming up. So there's a list of those here. I'm not going to read those here to you, but a lot of things planned. A lot of those things are solidified, and we're really excited because I'm going to be honest. These are many of the things that are crucial to the culture and climate of a school, and to be honest, have been taken from our students the last couple of years. So we're really excited to have some of these events back on the calendar and to be planning these things and really looking forward to seeing our students get a chance to celebrate together as they should be. I will note, mostly for seniors, there are a few things there at the bottom of this list that are a little bit in limbo until we know the final day of school. So right now we know that our last day of school is March 26th on the schedule. There are 3 days, I believe, that we need to make up. I know there's some conversation that the board is going to discuss, maybe waiving some days. So once that's solidified, there are some things that will fall into play or fall into place right after that. So things like, when is our graduation specifically, some other events for our seniors, project graduation, so on and so forth. So bear with us on those. It's still early March, or about to be early March. As soon as that last day of school falls into place, those other dominoes will fall. So come back to this week. Juniors, Tuesday, March 8th, a week from this Tuesday, is your ACT day. You will be taking the full ACT at school. It will be paper, pencil. And so that's an important day for you to make sure you get plenty of rest. You get up early, get a good breakfast, and be at school on time and ready to roll and take the ACT on time. I want to point out for juniors and families, there is a informational slide deck for you right here. If you simply click on this purple box, it will take you to some information that's been put together for you. So again, juniors and junior families, all things pertaining to the ACT that you'll be taking next week. Freshmen and sophomores will actually get a chance to take a full length practice ACT. It's called CERT, the College Equipped Readiness Tool, on that same day. So freshmen and sophomores will actually be taking your practice ACT on a electronic device, Chromebook mostly, and again, that will happen on the same day. Seniors have had lots of questions about dates. So changing gears, guys, getting away from ACT. So I wanted to share some dates for you right here. Likewise, for juniors, some dates as we begin to get those things solidified. Juniors, are your class sponsors wanted to pass along information about prom tickets, about your junior recognition ceremony, and some co-op opportunities. Really exciting things for next year. Guys, our counselors are rocking it out right now. They're working very hard to schedule our students for next year. Wanted to make sure we pass along a few important things. Tomorrow, February 28th from 4 to 7, JCTC is having an open house. Lots of good things going on there. Also want to point out that incoming freshmen will start doing their schedule. So I know many of the parents that see this weekly Bulldog eNews, counselors are going to be headed out to our traditional feeder schools, and then we will have our freshman night, scheduling night for incoming freshmen, March 3rd, this Thursday, in our auditorium, 6 p.m. So if you know, if you're an incoming freshman or incoming freshman parent, look forward to seeing you this Thursday. If you know of an incoming freshman or family that maybe doesn't see this, make sure you remind them Thursday night is a big night. So that's really when we start to lock in who's coming to mail. We get you scheduled into classes for the fall. So that's a big step for our traditional middle school eighth graders. Counseling newsletter for the week is linked right here. And then that scheduling information that was shared a couple of weeks ago is still here. So students, families, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, if you have any questions about scheduling, this link right here is very, very helpful. Also, seniors, this is a big one. Our PTSA has shared this a few times. We want to make sure that no senior misses this, but an opportunity to buy a yard sign to celebrate your graduation with the class of 2022. It will be, this is from last year, obviously. But right here is the link to order that. Notice the deadline is March 18th. So senior parents, don't be left out. Hop on this link and get that senior sign ordered. Tons of student shout outs this week. We've got a military academy appointment. We've got district champions, state champions, lots of things to celebrate in our music department. So check out those student shout outs. I also want to challenge students, family, staff. Send me good news. We love to share and brag about our students. Guys, I hope you've had a great weekend. We have 5 weeks standing between us and spring break. Students will also get March 7th and April 1st off of school. The weather is going to start to warm up. The days are getting longer. Better, brighter days are ahead. Let's have a great week, Mel High School. Take care.